If you travel very often and ever find yourself in the midst of a busy airport like this, JFK International Airport in New York, one of the world's busiest as well as biggest, it soon dawns upon you at how complex this airline industry really is. So many people, so many airplanes, so many countless details to be considered in order for everything to work. From the airline's perspective, one of the most important is the proper care and safety of their flight crews while those crews are on the ground while on the road, so to speak, whether it's on the other side of the country or the other side of the world from where those flight crews live. And that is where the services of a Long Island-based company known as API play such a big role. API stands for Accommodations Plus International, one of the leading providers of hotel accommodations for airlines servicing the globe. For over 20 years, API has been investigating, selecting, and negotiating contracts at the most favorable rates for the airlines with many of the major hotels from New York to New Delhi and practically any other place you can think of. It is a service that has proven extremely advantageous for both parties, the airlines as well as the hotels. And to learn more about this company, we sat down for a conversation with API's president and CEO, Fred Kamel.
Accommodations Plus International is a global travel management company focusing on the needs of airlines, corporations with recurring room nights, and the general public to provide solutions for their lodging components. Our clients comprise of airlines such as Virgin Atlantic, Royal Jordanian Airlines, and Asiana, where we handle their crew accommodations in select cities around the world.
It's incredible the resources they have and the knowledge they have of the different hotels that are available and the prices.
We are in essence a one-stop shop for corporate clients due to the fact that they come to us irregardless of destination or regardless of hotel chain or hotel product they're looking to have in their portfolio. We represent hotels based solely on their merits and their ability to meet our clients' needs. Whether we're dealing with a Marriott, a Hilton, or an independent hotel, we recommend the property based on our research of the destination city.
Here in New York, we represent the entire U.S., so we're starting to expand, hopefully use our service in other areas. They've been very good for us in Canada, where we have very little knowledge of the hotel rooms, accommodations that are available in that area. They not only found rooms for our crews, but also for our staff that go there.
You know, it's interesting, Fred, you sort of handle all of the details involved in this area of the airline's operations, don't you?
We're trying to secure for the crew members and the clients themselves the most suitable lodging component as it relates to their requirements. Safety and security and health are paramount and are non-negotiable items when we're looking at the various hotels. We're also looking at long-term commitments because our clients, our model client, is an airline that uses rooms on a nightly basis. It's recurring business for the hotels. So we're looking to secure them not only in the valley of the season but also in the peaks. So we're looking for long-term commitments, the availability of new hotels coming online, the availability of hotels going offline. So this way we can secure an agreement between the hotels and airlines that is long-term without having any stipulations in it that can jeopardize the financial benefit of that contract when we do engage in it.
We've had a long-standing relationship with API. They are very professional, and we enjoy working with them. And they work with the hotels to make it an enjoyable stay. The most professional, the most dedicated is API, and we enjoy working with them immensely.
What sets us apart is our research components. We're very involved in handling the research of the destination cities of the airlines. We're not merely finding a hotel to provide to our airlines based only on rates. Because in many cases, when rate is a paramount issue, other components are overlooked that can be long-term effects and in essence cost the airlines or the corporations more money down the road. When we approach a hotel, we can give them the knowledge that we know from the airline component of what the airline is looking for. And in many cases, we give recommendations to the hotels on how to secure the business if it works for our client. With some hotels, we've even given recommendations of putting video cameras at certain entrances to the hotel where it is a very attracted point to the airlines to have the security surveillance within the property. So it gives the hotel the comfort zone of knowing that we know what it takes to get the crew at the hotel.
They work for the airlines along with the hotels to make sure that all the accommodations are appropriate. We react to all the needs that the crews have, and we work well with API in that regard.
Our website, which is hotelexpress.com, which you can reserve anywhere of 50,000 hotels in our database around the world in 3,000 cities. You can log on and get instant confirmations. We have a call center available 24 hours a day, regardless of destination. We have, whether it's the crew members themselves or the managers of procurement or the local station managers that the airlines have, they would contact us and we would take care of any challenges that occur.
The airline industry traditionally used to do all of their own hotel arrangements for passengers, overnight delays and whatever else. After a while, as we saw, airlines are no longer specialized in that, so why should airline people perform this service for themselves instead of leaving it to the experts like, for example, API? I first came across API in the late 90s. We've been using them ever since. On the rare occasions when we need substantial hotel accommodation, they're always there to help. If there's ever weather disruptions, mechanical problems, issues where people in any way are upset, they're always there to assist. They've got the expertise, they've got the buying power, and they know the airline industry, they know what it is we want. So we're comfortable in working with them, and we're always satisfied so far with what they've been able to do for us.
The airlines benefit in many ways by working with API. One of the ways is understanding the local industry with the various hotels that are in the destination city they're looking to house their crew members. The other component of having the benefit from API is their billing and reconciliation of services. We not only handle the contractual components of the airline and the hotel, but we also look at reconciling their invoices as it comes from the hotels to the various airlines. And repeatedly we've found various areas where we could save the airlines money, not only on the invoicing itself, but also on tax exemption rules and laws that apply in that particular destination.
Working at JFK during normal operations can be challenging at the size and scope of the airport that we have here. During disruptions, it's twice as difficult and twice as challenging. Having a partner with API doing a lot of the legwork for us makes our job much easier, from hotels to food to buses. It's a great partnership because their staff are always there for support as well. Whenever you need them 24/7, they're there for us. It's a good working relationship we have with them.
Rather than having the procurement team go out to a certain destination and spend a great amount of time and energy, we are out looking at all available hotels and we shortlist them, so when they arrive at the destination city, they're only looking at a handful of hotels rather than spending the time and energy looking at all available options that might not meet their minimum criteria.
We at Emirates have been using Accommodations Plus for our hotel needs, whether they be for passengers, for flight crew, or for cabin crew here in the New York area. We found them to be professional, knowledgeable about the product. They're the experts, so whenever we need that service, we call on Accommodations Plus.
IATA, which is the International Air Transport Association, is an organization comprised of 265 of the most respected global airlines in the world. After evaluating our company and our reputation, IATA selected API as their first and only partner whose services are directed at understanding the specific needs and requirements of each airline's crew accommodation, and then providing them with solutions that meet or exceed their criteria while reducing overall costs. The reputation is primarily built from our customers and the hotels we do business with, purely on the integrity and providing them candid information about our clients and about the hotels that we find for them during our research. We don't eliminate any hotels when we give recommendations to our clients. We give our clients a list of all available hotels in the marketplace, and then we shortlist that list to hotels that meet their criteria. In addition, we provide a wide range of services and systems that support both the hotels and airlines throughout the term of the contract.
And there you are, a behind-the-scenes look at how one company with extremely high standards has grown to play such an important role in the airline industry, serving many of the major air carriers as well as many of the most respected hotels around the world. API, Accommodations Plus International. I'm Doug Llewellyn reporting from JFK International Airport in New York.
Well, that does it for this edition of Close Up on America's Business. I'm Janice Marie. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.